Next. If, as you suspect, the Griffin is indeed plotting to summon a primal, we must needs obtain information while there is yet time to act. To that end, I propose we question his double. Given his role as the group's de facto mouthpiece, we should not be surprised if he were one of the Griffin's closest associates. And while he may not be aware of the most sensitive details, he can probably tell us the mask's plans in broad strokes. Like the man whom he impersonates, however, he is wary of outsiders. He will not expose himself without a suitable incentive. My plan is as follows. You and Alfino will pose as adventurers fallen on hard times, inspired by his words to take up arms for a noble cause. Ida and I, as members of the Resistance, will recount tales of your past achievements and testify as to your usefulness in the struggles ahead. With our enthusiastic assurances still ringing in his ears, he will decide to welcome you in person, and we will arrange a meeting. You'll need to look the part. I might maintain the charade, till we have him coordinated at least. Here, this should be enough to purchase suitable garments from Talabo, and to have him rub a respectable amount of dirt on them for good measure. Any questions? It all seems simple enough, thank you. And with that, Archon, let us be off. Talabo, whoever the blade... well, that is. You're gonna make me do the full circle, huh? Ah, there. You wanna buy what? I don't know what you're up to, but I want no part of it. Well, you're the ones with the gill, seeing as you're friends of Papa Limo. There, tunic and slops for the both of you. Tailored and, treated to your taste. Now, off with you, before someone sees us together. Clothes maketh the man, as they say. Alright then, I'll go and change and see what the spot Papa Limo marked on our maps. Wearing the crap I'm supposed to wear. Well, look at us. Pair of downhill adventurers seeking a chance to recapture past glories. Yes, this should suffice. And now we play the waiting game.
My thanks, comrades. You must be the esteemed adventurers of whom I've heard so much. I understand you have taken an interest in our cause.
Sure.
A great interest, you might say.
Your cause is very interesting
Your words
to
have
me,
certainly
yes.
made quite an impression on my friend and I. The Resistance has long, and some would say wisely, avoided open engagements with the Garleans, but you and yours seem confident against the world in arms.
Some might say too
I can
confident.
only assume you have good reason to be so bold. Why, one might even think you are planning to summon a primal.
Alfie, do you think you're subtle? Because you are literally a bull in a china shop right now.
Because that would do much to explain the sizable shipment of crystals you recently received from your smuggler friends, whom our Ishgardian allies have since detained, lest you wonder.
Aren't you supposed to be trying to infiltrate this group to find out who they really are?
I'd like to hear more about the Griffin. The real Griffin. Your performance earlier didn't fool us.
The famous scions of the Seventh Dawn. I should have known better than to think I could conceal the truth from you lot. You are right. I am not the Griffin, but I speak with his voice, and it was at his behest that we procured those crystals. You are wrong, however, if you think that we procured them to summon a primal.
You gonna do the Pope thing, evil Pope thing, and try to fuse yourself with the primal?
We use them to reach an accord with the Amalja. In exchange for crystals to summon their god, they will aid us in the fight for Alamegan liberation.
Oh, well, that's a brilliant plan. Nothing can possibly go wrong.
You've got to be joking. Have you gone completely mad?
That's a dumber idea than half of Alpha Notes.
When people find out you helped the Lizardmen summon Ifrit, they'll turn on the resistance. Alamigo will never be free.
This isn't a fairy tale, girl. We don't have the luxury to play at being honorable heroes. It's because the likes of you wouldn't sully your saintly hands that Alamigo's been under the yoke for the past 20 years. But the Griffin won't stand for it, and neither will we. We're ready to do whatever it takes.
Your plans are bad and you should feel bad.
What proof do you have of this arrangement with the Amalja?
What? Aside from a lack of crystals? None. But the beastmen have a great big pile of the things if you fancy looking. You might want to hurry, though. It'll not be long before they summon their god. Search our camp if you don't believe me. We have naught to hide.
If there is a cache to be found, Ida and I will find it.
Then let us be off. Are you perchance the Warrior of Light?
Wouldn't you like to know? No, I am but a humble shepherd.
I thought so. You should know that a great many who have joined us did so because you saved them. Because you showed them that one brave man can make a difference. You saved me too once. Helped a friend over in Quarry Mill make some medicine I needed. But that was a lifetime ago. On behalf of my brothers and sisters, I thank you. You gave us hope where there was none, courage and strength when all was lost. We shall not squander your gift.
I know that look, Ida, and I do not like it. You cannot seriously be contemplating taking up arms with that band of cutthroats.
I just...
Not just considering it, she's already got her fists up and ready to go.
Griffin and his men have their way, it is only a matter of time before the situation in Alamigo comes to a head. Your homeland's future teeters on a knife edge, and any reckless action, however small, could have irrevocable consequences.
That's the goal. They just think that they're going to be the winners in that.
You mustn't lose sight of that, Ida. When the time comes, we must all make our choices, but we must do so in full possession of the facts. Now, let us away. There is work to be done.
Quiet, Melissa. Do you remember? Forgive me. You cannot be expected to recall every name and face, and besides, it's not as if it matters. I've long admired how you live in the present. How you focus on the problems at hand and always keep moving forward. So let us keep moving forward, Akon. Let's find and secure those crystals. There's no time for looking back. I know. Take the Griffin's double at his word, then the crystals are now somewhere within Zaharak, ready to be put to use by the Amalja. Must apprise Alize of what we have learned. I'll join you both in the Lalamigo after I have changed. Why does it take you that long to change? Just... Done. Changed, buddy. 2 buttons. Oh wait, you don't have buttons, right? Now that Thancred has finally arrived, mayhap you could share your latest findings? You mean to tell me that while we were worrying ourselves sick, Yida and Pablima were here all along? Well, Ishtola will be relieved, and also angry. Mainly angry, I should think. As for the crystals, what choice do we have? Cannot very well leave them in the hands of the Amalja. All we know, I could be preparing to summon Ifrit even as we speak. We must make for Zaharak without delay. Good. If there's naught else to discuss, let us depart at once. Dum, dum. So they go forth in accordance with the Griffin's plan. Players gather to assume their marks on a stage wreathed in flame. Ere long the curtain shall rise in the drama of which I am author. God give me. Shall at last be performed. Naught else remaineth, save to stand at the ready and pray that the chance is seized. For never shall we know its like again. Okay, definitely not Oriange. Oh. Confess I had expected a warmer greeting. But we must not jump to conclusions, not until we have braved the Bowl of Embers. We must be ready to engage the enemy at any moment. If you would make any final preparation, pray do so now. I shall await your signal. On proceeding to the Bowl of Embers, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time, blah 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 blah. Let me in.
This isn't right. The Emulger would never leave this place so poorly guarded.
Unless they had a plan and it's a trap!
Not willingly, no.
Is this what I think it is?
Ah, the saviors of Eorzea. Slow as ever.
By the 12. Will you never learn?
Learn.
You
They
know, you're
have a
right.
plan, they're sticking to it.
Mayhap it is time for a change of tack. Killing primals, tormenting beastmen, hastening the birth of a new god. It's all a bit much, isn't it? And frankly, we don't have the leisure to do it. But killing the warrior of light, on the other hand, that would soon plunge Eorzea into chaos. One life for one world. A fair exchange! Wouldn't you agree?
Lest you forget, you've more than one opponent.
The warriors of light are fighting the warriors of darkness. In a ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. Went down, down, down.
Defend me!
I sense you will offer more than mere target practice, unlike your sister.
This.
Alize!
Did I not tell you, Alphino? I am not the girl I once was. My brother was always the clever one, while my talents lay elsewhere.
Time for the big reveal. You thought she was a scholar. You were wrong.
If you would dare to stand against us, to destroy all that we hold dear, then you shall die by my sword.
Let's finish this.
Oh, if memory of this fight, this is a fun one.
You shall fall soon enough.
Yeah, you're invulnerable, right? Right, you got your lovely little... that. God damn it again. Can't break free. Is the later version of this one? It ends now.
It ends now.
Oh, he just took his dear sweet time talking. Got it. It is a voice cutscene. Ah, right.
What?
The chains!
You snake! You would betray us as well?
Double
He that
cross.
holdeth fast unto his convictions shall never count betrayal amongst his crimes, though all the world may call him villain. My path is unchanged, my creed sacrosanct. This I believe with all my heart. But say, warrior of darkness, and speak true, what dost thou believe? That rendering up the souls of thy world in service to the rejoining will grant it salvation? Nay.
Him specifically. That's a
By the
that
12,
guy thing.
Oriange!
Okay, there. We've got an actual reveal instead of just like heavily implied, and you're kind of silly if you don't
Mine
catch
apologies, Master Alphino. That the brightest light might shine, duty did compel me to walk in darkest shade.
Yeah, Oriange's got an old English, like archaic
You sweet
tone.
fool. I was almost willing to believe you had turned against us.
See, Alize
I
caught on
expect
too.
a full explanation when this is over. For now, may I assume you have turned your cloak for the last time?
Thou mayest, my lady.
Oh, we're in an ad. How nice of them.
By thy leave.
We're back.
Even odds then. No matter. We'll crush the lot of you in one fell swoop!
Cool story, bro. Can we fight now? Who's that?
Understood.
Who are you? Oh, you're gonna have like
Hearken
your
to
super...
me. We only have one chance.
Yeah, Jack Black's part of Tenacious D. There's a video game called Brutal Legend where he gets sent to hell and his only weapon is a guitar. It's very odd.
Channel your ether into my blade that I might strike before the mage casts his spell. I cannot do it alone, but together we can defeat them.
I forget the specifics of this one. This one's really weird.
Make ready, they come.
Phrasing Alize. Yeah, the issue is you have the Warrior of Darkness will constantly attack you, and you have to get him off you. Otherwise, he'll interrupt you doing that move. Like, you have to... You can't have anything aggroed to you. Yeah, I'm trying to. Why is nothing happening? What? Yeah, I'd love to. Blade of Light, there we go.
I can feel it. Just a little more.
Let me get the Ranger down, got it. Is there a Blade of Light for me to use yet? There. Yeah, see, this is the issue. You gotta be... Can't have anything aggroed onto you. There. Really? Okay, you're not aggroed on me? Fine. You gonna leave me be? You gonna let me do this? There.
Tis done. With this blade I banish the darkness.